My buddy told our coach to fuck off during his state championship race. Junior year of high school, I'm on the cross country team with this kid that we're going to call Trey. Trey was the most legendary human being that we ever met in high school because he did not give a shit. When I tell you the most miserable dude on the cross country, this kid was like partier, low key pothead dude. I don't even remember why he ran cross country. Like, that's how miserable he was during the sport. He hated all of us. He hated the sport when he started out. Funniest dude ever. And we were all dorks, right? But we all loved Trey because he was like the one cool kid on the team, right? And he would tell us all these funny stories about his class who was wild, like partying and shit. Well, senior year comes around. He's been on the team for 3 or 4 years now. He befriends this little band of nerds, which is me and my buddies. And we all loved running with him. And he took the sport super serious for his senior year. He was literally on like a meal plan diet, lost a bunch of weight. Literally, he was the kid that one day ran to practice and our coach still suspended him for a race. Like, that's how dedicated this dude went from hating the sport to being so dedicated. And he literally would tell us, nah, fuck our head coach. Like, I'm here for you guys, like, all the time. Dude was GOAT. Fucking GOAT. Trey, you might be a movie script character, you might be a real person, but you are the fucking GOAT if you're out there and you ever see this. It's our state championship race. We're at the Kentucky Horse Park, and the week before the race, our best runner, dude, blows his hip out the week before state. So we're cooked. We're cooked. We know we'd be lucky to get top 5 and get our name announced at the podium. And we all knew that. We're like, we're fucked. Who cares? Fuck it. Who cares? We take off during the race, and me and Trey were boys. Like, me and Trey would run every single race stride for stride, and at the end, just see where we finished. Like, we'd sprint each other in at the end, and we always had really good results doing that. And we ended up on the varsity team. Next thing you know, we're like 2 or 3 of the most important runners in this state championship race, and we're like, what the fuck? Looking back on it now, at the time, we all thought Trey didn't care. That dude, by the end of it, was low-key like the senior mentor of everyone, right? And I remember realizing, damn, that motherfucker doesn't actually care about me, because there's one point during the state championship race, we're running side by side, and I got knocked out of bounds. So I'm technically out of bounds on the course running. And I remember Trey screaming. He called me Sid. He's one of the guys that came up with my nickname, Sid from Toy Story in high school. And he's screaming, Sid! Sid! Get back in! Get back in right now, Sid! Or they're going to disqualify you! Because we were coming up on where the officials were. So I ducked back in real quick. I'm like, my bad. And I remember, like, before the race, he told me and this kid, we'll call him Joe. He told me and Joe before the race, he's like, I just want you guys to know, fuck our coach, but I love you guys. Like, that's how real of a bond it was with this dude. We're literally right around the turn from the home sprint in. And I remember me and Trey would go back and forth, but I'd usually beat Trey because he wasn't as good of a sprinter as me. And I remember telling him, like, hey, man, like, it's your senior year, it's your last race. Like, you got to have a good kick. He's like, I got you, Sid. I got you. Like, because you would talk during a 3-mile race. There would be occasional talking when you're trying to catch your breath and shit. We end up running way better than we're supposed to. So I guess we're like flirting with a top 5 spot by the time me and Trey come around the corner, okay? And I'm telling you, dude, I will never forget. Beautiful, dude. It's like kind of a cold October, November day in the Kentucky Horse Park. We're running through the white fences and we see our coach cheering for us. He's like, come on, guys, come on. He goes, come on, guys. He's like, come on, Trey, come on, Thomas. Do it for so-and-so. Do it for so-and-so. And he's screaming the name of the runner that hurt himself, right? And I remember Trey going, fuck that. He like yells back. And he looks at me, he's like, did he just say for so-and-so? Fuck that. We're doing this for me. We're doing this for us. And he starts on like literally on like a tangent in the middle of our run. Fuck that. I'm not doing that for him. Fuck him. Fuck you. And he's screaming back at our coach. Fuck you. And I don't think our coach can hear us because he's in the crowd and we're, out of breath. But oh my God, dude, I'm literally laughing. Like, the most important race of the year. It's Trey's last race ever. And I think he ended up having one of his best times. But I'll never forget, dude. Like, Trey's like, fuck you. I'm not running this for him. I'm running this for me. Fuck you. And he's like yelling back at our coach. Fuck off. Fuck you. Oh my God. I never laughed hard, but thank God I even finished the race. I was laughing so hard. Oh my God. And that's the thing that embodies cross country. Like, I know for people that followed me for a while, all my stories about cross country. Like, it's not that we didn't care about running or doing well for our team or for our friends. It was just like, I'm not going to sit out here and not enjoy this. Like, if we have to be out here running and putting in all this work, it's like, We were literally like cross country. The training is running and ab workouts. So our philosophy was just different than our coaches. It was like we just want to have fun during the process. And I don't hold any regrets or grudges from high school. Like I'm super thankful for everything that's happened in my life up to this point. But I think a lot of adults misunderstand. These kids are still trying to make memories. Sure, there's going to be some kids that are going to go on and they're going to be D1 fucking athletes, right? And they might go on to play professional sports, and good for them. But 90% of these kids are not going to do that. 90% of the kids that are out there participating in these sports are making memories and potentially lifelong friends. Don't ruin that for them. Like, they can still work really fucking hard and be really good at the sport, but they just might want to fuck around and joke around and say stupid shit and do some stupid shit here and there. Like, it doesn't make a kid a problem. It doesn't make a kid a bad person. It's just they're developing and seeing things different than, the lead horse or the stud athlete. You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that, like, I just feel like our coach never really grasped when it came to me and my buddies. The problem was our coach, like, every year would pick this golden boy dude that, like, he would basically just kiss the kid's ass all fucking year. And it makes the rest of the team, it's just bad coaching because it makes the rest of the team resent, like, just because we're not as good in school and shit, like, or we don't like running as much as this kid, like, he's better than us. Like, that's just shitty. Like, that's bad coaching. But, going back to just the random shit that happens in life, like, Trey, to this day, I don't care if we're 40, 50 years old. See that dude out anywhere, it's just like we pick up right where we left off. Like, I will always be Sid from Toy Story, and he will always be the GOAT from cross country. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I ran into him at Keeneland like a year ago, and he's just like, Sid! And I'm like, no fucking way. Like, so that's what's so great about life is, like, you have the most unexpected people that you cross paths with, and it's like, that dude will be one of my brothers for life. Like, I don't have to see him. I don't have to text him. But when it comes to running into somebody at a party or running into somebody at a function, if it's Trey, that kid is goated, and he will forever be goated. So, and he taught it. Like, that's the thing that, like, you don't realize it in the moment. But, like, that kid taught us so many valuable, like, social lessons in high school. Like, this is how you party. This is how you behave around women. Like, this is what you do. You know what I mean? So, like, we were getting more life training from a kid like that than any adult or coach on our staff. So, that's just one of those things, man. You appreciate it when you look back on it. It's some of the best memories. And that kid, I've got hella Trey stories that I will eventually tell on here, but that particular one is the most legendary thing of him being like, fuck you! Fuck off! I'm doing this for me! Like, and then, like, doing a double take to me. Did he really just say that to us? You think I give a shit about him? Like, he's saying all this during the race. Like, we're right around the corner from where we're supposed to sprint in. And that's the other thing, man. Like, runner's high is a real thing. So when we get in, we're like hugging, dapping each other up. Like, man, good fucking race. Like, I think we finished top 5. Like, that's awesome. Like, and like, it's my last time ever running with a kid. And I know that, like, I don't have the social status to go party with Trey after this. So I'm just like, dude, appreciate everything, bro. Thank you for everything. And then he's just like, no problem, Sid, you're my boy. And then as soon as we're kind of like getting done, he's looking and he's like, before our coach comes over to like greet us at the finish line, he's like, did he really fucking say that to us? Like, dedicate this race to some other fucking dude? And I'm like, yes, he fucking did. Because it wasn't like Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan status got hurt and we didn't have our fucking GOAT that everybody loved. Like, it was like, no, that kid's was kind of a dick to a lot of us. Like, who gives a fuck about that kid not running? Even if he is our best runner, we weren't going to win a ring anyway. Who gives a shit? So it was just one of those funny things, man. And like I said, memory for a lifetime. I'll never forget that in the middle of our race. Fuck you! And our coach, I don't even think our coach heard it. I don't know if he did or not. Now, I will say when he came over, if I remember correctly, he was very awkward at first. He was like, great race, Thomas. And he was like, Trey, great job, man. It's like fist bump. And then I was like, do you think you heard your Trey? It's like, I don't care if he did. Fuck him. Like, it was so funny, too. It's like, Trey, like, gave a little double tap on the shoulder. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm going to go see my family. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man. And honestly, that's probably why we're all from that era of cross country at Cuff Cats, while we're so bonded. We were all so, like, rooted against our coach. Like, this guy's such a dickhead to us all the time. Fuck this guy. We're here for the boys. So just great memories, man. And like I said, I really mean that. Like, I don't care what age you are. I hope that someday in your life you get to have a group of friends where the camaraderie is just is real. It's real. I feel like a lot of people, I've been in the corporate company world now for like 5 years, and it's just rare to see like real camaraderie and real friendships and relationships formed in the adult world in certain social settings and the way that society is. It's just not the same as shit used to be, in my opinion, growing up. Like, I don't know. I feel like I feel very blessed to have found a lot of genuine people who, like, yeah, we might be fucked up and idiots and a little messed up or whatever, people try to break down about people nowadays. But at the end of the day, to have people who have genuine hearts in your life and they're there for you, like, that means so much more than any type of title or money or fame. Like, to me, having real ones in your corner is like, that's the best thing ever. And Trey's one of those guys. Like, Trey's probably the first real one that I ever met in high school. And it was like, I was like, even though we weren't like boys like that, it was like, if I can find friends like that, dude, I'm gonna have a pretty good life. So shout out Trey. Really never realized what a big impact he had on me until I'm telling this fucking story. But that kid, legendary dude. Shout out Cupcath Cross Country. I do not give a fuck. We were legends. They're all gonna be legends the rest of their lives until I die. And I'm telling stories out here. Shout out my boys from Cupcath Cross Country. A lot of legendary characters that just haven't had their shining moment yet here on Talks with Tom, but we'll get there. So that's today's episode. I hope everybody's well. Krispy Kreme, 2012. That's a story for another day. Talks with Tom. Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and bake, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. So as we come around the corner, I guess we had a bunch of young guys, and we had a bunch of like first-time varsity runners. Junior year of college, and I think his parents said for him to have a car or whatever that he had to participate in some type of extracurricular activity. So he ends up on the cross country team.